A few weeks ago, I showed a video of a rebuild that I was doing of Yoda from relics that came out of the molds that we made in 1979. And I figured that maybe today you might like to see some footage of that puppet in action. This was test footage that I shot in 2019 of what I call my V2 Lite puppet. You see, the original puppet Yodas, there were 2 of them in Empire Strikes Back, they needed 3 or 4 puppeteers to operate, depending upon the shot. This particular rebuild puppet was designed to be taken to events, live events, where I do autographs and panels and photos, and as well as schools and hospitals, where I try to uplift people in need and encourage others to live extraordinary lives. And so I simplified the mechanism and the operation of this particular rebuilt puppet so it could be operated by one puppeteer, namely myself. It doesn't have all the subtlety that 4 professional puppeteers would give to it, but I think you can see it's pretty expressive. I think most of you know that I was a key member of the original team that created Yoda. Originally, I was just there to make the molds and the foam latex elements for Yoda, but as time went by, I ended up assembling 3 of the 4 Yodas that were needed for that movie. So I figure I'm pretty well qualified to know precisely how to rebuild an animatronic Yoda puppet. I took this new puppet to a number of live events, and Yoda made a lot of friends with various celebrities along the way. I think he was in awe of Caleb McLaughlin because, you know, he's a big Stranger Things fan, and he got really excited when later on we bumped into Gayton, who was also at that show. My personal favorite of all the live events that I've done were the ones with the Puerto Rico Symphony Orchestra. I always love doing events with them, and Puerto Rico fans are always so warm-hearted. I have a video about performances that I did with the orchestra that's coming up in a couple of weeks, and if you want to see that, then you need to click the ghostly image of me down below and subscribe. You know, as Yoda would say, subscribe you must, or miss a lot you will. These videos take a lot of time and effort in order to assemble, and my closest inside followers also support me on Patreon. You know, on Patreon you get to be the first one to see all of the videos that we make, and you get information about all our live events also. So all you need to do is go to patreon.com and add /FYSF. If you want to see the video that I did about the sculpting for this particular puppet, then I'm going to link to that video at the end of this one. But there's also a lot of really interesting stuff that you might enjoy watching if you click the info tab up in the corner there. For now, I'm going to leave you with Yoda in action. What? No, there are no seagulls here. Hope to see you again next time. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell, or you may miss our next video about making Star Wars and practical creature effects told by people who were actually there.